Hey y'all, welcome back to Rob Squad and the Creators. Thanks for joining us today. We have a super groovy group with us today. But before we get to good stuff, which is always music, let us introduce everybody first. You're here with your girl Amber.
And your boy Jay. And if you guys missed the Cowsills and our reaction to the rain, the parks, and other things, pause this right now, go watch it, then come back because we are pumped to welcome Bob, Susan, and Paul, otherwise known as the Cowsills, to the channel. Thank you guys once again for coming and hanging out with us.
We're loving on y'all.
I can't find my clap deal over here. I would have given you a clap up. Thank you guys so much for coming back.
Normally when we do this, it's like a first time reaction to it, but like once you've heard Hair and seen the video, you don't really forget it. But today we know that you guys are going to be giving us a bit of a live performance of it, but there's so many questions that I personally have about it as well.
We did the Inside the Reaction to Hair, and we got so much awesome feedback from the song. Got so many comments about how the song deeply reflected the culture, of the 60s.
Yeah.
So we're excited to listen to it again and, like I said, get kind of the inside story of how you guys came to it and, kind of how the song really came alive.
Cool. Excellent.
I'm obsessed with the 60s and the 70s, so that's why I instantly fell in love with the song and y'all's sound in general. And it's funny because after reacted to this, honestly, my mom was like a child of the 70s, but after reacted to it, sometimes I'll call her about songs that I really like. I was also a big fan of the Osmonds, so we'll gush over Prince and the Osmonds. And I called her after we listened to Hair, and we were singing the chorus together. I mean, because it's so catchy, and once I mentioned it, it just like instantly clicked. And just like belted through the phone, and then it was like a cool moment because we were singing it together. And so I get why so many people love this song, and I get how it can like really define the generation. Was it crazy to you guys to have a song mean that much and be that big at the time?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that was unexpected. You see, when we recorded Hair, we were going out on tour in 1968, the summer of 68, because we had to hit Indian Lake. And so we're on tour. But we're going to do a TV special at the end of the tour in San Francisco. And Carl Reiner was a famous comedian back then. Anyway, he was producing this and he was going to be on this TV special. He sent us the Broadway soundtrack album of Hair and asked us to do the Hair song and do something we could lip sync to because we were going to be on television.
I'm a hairy guy. I'm Harry noon and night.
Yeah, it was actually Harper's Bazaar was the magazine that wanted to do this show, and it was just all about the times,
the culture,
the culture and the clothing and the
fashion, hair, music, all of it. It was a 2-hour special.
Yeah, and we were, a family band back then, and we were pretty clean cut, and so we had short cropped hair, and Carl called and said, "Hey guys, this is what I need from you.
We need you to be hippies,
and we want you to put wigs on and do that deal."
They dressed us all. Those wigs were from Japan. They were a high-end wig. I'll never forget it. And my mother, she wanted a girl all her life, but she would cut my hair like theirs. So when we did this video, I got to have like long hair for the first time and all these groovy clothes, and off we went.
Oh, now we had 2 days to record this song, 2 days, and then we're leaving for the road. So we got in there the morning of the first day. By the end of the second day, we had what you hear. We had done that in 2 days, but you don't think anything like. We just got on the road. That was like a homework assignment for a TV show. And MGM, our record company, they didn't even like it.
Nope, they didn't like it.
They sent it back to us, said, "This is not you," because they got Indian Lake on their mind.
Indian Lake is a scene you should make with your little one. Just keep it in mind if you're looking to find the place in the summer sun.
So they didn't like it, but eventually the TV special is coming out. We're on tour. We tell this guy on WLS, which is a big radio station that at night reached all the country, it seemed. He played the demo. We told him, "Hey, MGM doesn't like this. We think it's cool." He said, "Well, let me play it." And
he said, "Let me play it, and we'll give a T-shirt to anybody that can tell us
who it is. And nobody could tell him it was the Cowsills because we wouldn't do a song like that. So eventually, what happened was the record label had to allow it to be released because the public wanted it.
Other groups are recording songs from that musical. We don't know about that yet. All we know is we did Hair in 2 days and we're on the road. It's going to come back 8-9 months later. It's going to come out when the TV special comes out. And then you're going to have Aquarius as a hit.
This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
Hair is number one. Easy to be hard.
How can people be so cruel? Easy to be hard, easy to be cold.
There's 4 or 5 hits from Hair in the top 10.
So it kind of I think it organically grew when we started that. I think whoever out in the world went, well, hell, let's all cover this, because the Broadway musical was very big at the time. So that is how and why Hair became. And then just to add, to have all the people singing leads. Well, because we're on a TV show, I never got a lead in a song with these people. I'm their little sister. They wish I'd disappear. So we all got something to do, which was unusual. Okay, so that's a little tidbit on that one too. And that they forgot they had to include me, and we had to go in the studio the next day just for me to say spaghetti.
Spaghetti!
All right, there you go. Trivia.
Oh, I love it. I had older brothers. I feel you.
Yeah, you got older
I
brothers,
get it.
yep.
It's cool because I love that you guys had 2 days to make it. Like, also not just 2 days to make it, but they said they wanted more of a pop version, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
you guys had 2 days to make it your own.
We didn't have time to mess with this.
Yeah.
We had to quickly arrange this thing and get in there and do it. And another issue was we had not performed on our own recordings, playing all the instruments. We hadn't done that in 7 years. So because you used kind of studio musicians back then. So now we're in there on our own trying to play this stuff. I mean, we did a good job,
We're a rock
obviously.
band.
But we had no illusions of, oh, we're going to work on our next hit record here. You know, there was nothing of that going on.
No.
This is,
We were just trying to get it done
get it done.
under 100 takes.
Yeah.
I love also that, like, it came about, like, to me, it's like one of those movie moments where it's like they play your record on the radio and then people love it so much that, like, it kind of becomes like a hit. That
Yeah.
I love that it became
How it
popular
happened.
that way, from like people just hearing it. Yeah, I'm liking it.
And
was
no,
choice.
that's, from my knowledge, it's from my knowledge your biggest hit. Now, the question I have, like, do you guys still enjoy performing that song today?
People always go, wow, don't you get tired of doing these songs? But every night, it's sung a different way. I mean, there's something different every night, you know, you can get better at a part, or, so it's always a work in progress to, really slay these songs.
And since we're decades into singing Hair, you always can assume somebody in that audience in front of you right now, tonight even, never heard you do this, and they're brand new to it, and you can do it for them, you know, and that can keep you making it fresh and keep it fresh for everybody.
And then when you see the reaction, I mean, look, you guys, sometimes there's 3,000 people out there who think they're 12 again, and they are singing and they're dancing, heck, they're getting up off their seat so fast they don't even know what happened because they can't do it at home. They are very much a part of the experience.
Because we grew up with our audience, literally.
Literally.
Most of the classic rock are in their 80s and they're older now. But our fans were little people and we were little people, and there was a connection there, a connection between the fans, and we're still growing together.
I heard from a little birdie that you guys were actually going to give us a little live snippet of Hair.
Well, who told you that?
We can do it.
So Hair.
It's a very secretive little birdie.
All right. Hey, this is early for this.
Let me sit up.
Over here at Hiawatha.
Let me get my thumb out of my mouth.
Let me try and grow.
RSR family, this is big time. Make sure y'all like the video.
All right, here we go.
She asked him.
Wait. Is that it? There you go.
Sounded amazing to me.
She asked him why. And we won't take you through the whole intro, but why I'm a hairy guy.
Oh my.
I'm Harry D. and nighty night night. My hair is a fright. I'm Harry high and low. Don't ask me why, 'cause he don't know. It's not for lack of bread, like the Grateful Dead. Darling, give me a head with hair, long, beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, streaming, flaxen, waxing. Give me down to there, hair, shorter, length, longer, hair. Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, hair, 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 hair. Oh, it, I love my hair. Oh,
It's kind of like that.
it's kind of like that. Well,
Oh my goodness.
Hey, no, seriously, you don't know how honored we feel right now.
I'm
Like,
trying to contain myself
Yeah.
before I speak. That was so cool.
to have you guys to literally be, obviously not in person, but be in the same little space that we are of this Zoom call. For y'all to play that live for us,
Awesome.
I mean, not many people get that. I'm lost for words right now. I feel so honored.
Y'all's voices are so great together.
Yes,
The
hard.
That's
the
like I'm
harmonies
sitting here, I'm
together.
like they're in a tour bus right now, and what they just did, like I was expecting to have fun with it because the song's a good time. That's what I love about it. I love the layering of the vocals. I love the context of the song. It's a good time, but like for y'all's vocals to sound like that, how in unison you guys are, and how great your voices are together. Wow, I don't know why I'm so astonished, but that was
It is
because you guys have been
astonishing.
performing together for
Yeah.
so long. But that was phenomenal.
It's like I didn't know what to expect, but boom, when y'all hit that harmony, and then at the very beginning, you're like, hold on, that's not it. That sounded great to me. So, I mean, my
It
goodness.
sounded great to him.
that was funny.
You sounded
Y'all are
great to
adorable.
me.
Look, you don't know how cool it is. What you guys are doing is really cool because you are educating your generation on music they would not otherwise hear. You're inviting them to have a listen to it. You're making it cool if there's something uncool about it. And I think it's awesome. And I can't tell you how much I enjoyed your reaction to our song.
Yeah, on your show.
Unreal. You are killing me, Amber. You're just, oh my, yes.
I was wondering,
I'm telling you too.
I have to ask, if even for a second when you watched the video of hair, even for 1 second, did you think that was our hair? The wigs? Did you know they were wigs?
Did you?
I don't think you
Wait.
did.
You did?
Yeah. I knew
Probably
it.
not, no.
They think that's our hair.
I was gonna see if you were gonna film.
Hey,
When our
I'm such like a rock and roll 80s hairband guy. I was like, oh, that's some sick hair. Like, that's some cool hair right there.
I love it. That was great.
Too fun, y'all.
Yeah, that was the plan. Put us in wigs,
Again.
and these outfits, and do that song.
Oh,
Yeah,
too funny.
great.
All right.
No, and to talk what you were talking about, that's our whole goal in here is to keep great music alive, to spread it to those that don't know about it. So I'm telling you, 3 years ago before we started the channel, 3 years ago, I wouldn't have known any of this music. So it's been an awesome and amazing journey. Shout out really to our RSR family, all of our subscribers. They're the ones who suggest your guys' and many others amazing music to us. So thank you guys. And anything else you want to add to it?
I just had such a good time with this. I knew it was going to be a good time because the song so much fun. And I remember the video. Visually, it was so cool to watch. But you guys are so much fun. I should have known.
It's in my head right now.
I know, but you guys are so much fun. So it's cool to see you guys sing it
Likewise.
live. That was a memory I won't forget.
Guys, thank you. As we always send y'all out of here every single day. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. And remember, every day that y'all wake up, guys, it is a blessing and that you are blessed to see another one. And for your new family members to hit that subscribe button down below, we welcome y'all to the RSR family. But you have the goal, just like we all do every single day, Let them know, Ma.
Let's go out, spread some light. Let's spread some love. Let's put our best foot forward today. Let's go out there. And if you can, make somebody smile. If you can't, make yourself smile. That is the most important smile of the day.
Cowsills, we thank you guys. We love you guys.
Love you
Until next time,
all.
we'll see everybody
Jay,
later.
thank you, Amber.